Hi everybody, this is Chris the Alfa Nut, and yes, I've started cutting my own hair. Okay, so this is the third video in my series about the 159, and back in February I drove a version which some people say is the best one, and it has the most Alfa Romeo driving experience and also features the best engine, which is the 159 1750 TBI. Now, a more powerful version of this engine can be found in the fabulous 4C, which you may remember I drove last year. What a great car. So keep watching, because at the end of this video I'll be giving the 1750 TBI 159 a nut roast score. So stick around and see whether you agree with me on my verdict. Meanwhile, the crazy month of March 2020 marks the 12-month anniversary of me starting the Alfa Nut channel. Now we're into about 3 weeks of the UK lockdown, and I've had plenty of time to think about some of the things that have happened. Firstly, I've gained over 9,000 subscribers and counting, so a big thank you to you out there if you've subscribed to my channel. Yes folks, that's a heavy hint. I also had my first video to go over 100,000 views, which is fantastic, and it's amazing to think of how many people have seen a guy acting like an idiot in his garage. So of course, one of the most important things we've experienced recently, all of us, has been the coronavirus pandemic. So I hope that you get some comfort and entertainment value from my videos, and obviously that we can all get together soon to share our passion for things in life which make us feel connected and alive, like Alfa Romeos. So until then, take care everybody. So then, 99% of us would agree that even on a damp and cold winter's day, the 159 Ti is attractive. Very attractive. In fact, coming home to find that Emma Watson is wrestling Scarlett Johansson in a bath full of jelly in your living room isn't as attractive as the Ti. It really is one of the best looking saloon cars ever built, with Giugiaro's purposeful and unfussy lines, clever proportions, and that aggressive snout, reminiscent of the gorgeous 1970s Montreal. The basic 159 is a beautiful shape already, but the Ti spec car adds lipstick and high heels, with a body kit, 19-inch wheels, lowered suspension, red Brembo brakes, and satin chrome wing mirrors. Fwah!
I took it up to 3.5 when you were doing the revs, 4.5, then up to 5.5 for the last one.
Right.
So,
well, it sounded nice, that's for sure.
Mm.
Oh, it's hailing. It's hailing.
Oh right, yeah.
Just what we wanted. A bit of icy hail.
Yeah, I'll be alright. I've got traction control. If I turn it off?
Oh, my ears are freezing now. We're back to the weather again.
Yep.
Yeah, I do like the shape of the steering wheel on the 159 as well.
I love that steering wheel. I think it feels really nice. Whatever speed you're travelling at, there's a correct position for your hand.
These little flat bits for your thumbs.
Yeah.
They do a nice steering wheel, Alfa Romeo. I thought the steering wheel in the Giulia was really nice as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite thin, whereas you come out of a sporting BMW and they've got big fat steering wheels.
Yeah.
Which, in my case, my hands aren't that big. Some of them feel a bit too fat to me. Well, when they said the rain was going to stop, they didn't specify for how long, did they?
No.
That's the thing. It definitely feels different to drive compared to Gary's diesel.
This should be a lot firmer.
Yeah, the suspension definitely feels firmer and more sporty. It feels a little bit more. Gary's felt like you were perched on top of it a bit more. Okay. This one feels more
in it,
more sporty sort of driving position, and the car itself feels lower. I'm guessing the suspension is lower on the TI, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's about 25mm an inch.
Oh right, okay. And obviously this has got bigger wheels.
Yeah.
Which makes the ride firmer as well.
But it's not too firm.
No, it isn't. It's quite comfy.
And that makes it a lively car.
It does feel, that's the word, lively. It does feel lively. And it has that very, very happy feeling of a car that wants to go.
Yeah.
You know, some cars you've got to force them to accelerate, and they're not very happy doing it, and you can feel that. Other cars feel like they want to pick their skirts up and just go.
Yeah. Come on, let's go out.
Like an excitable dog.
Called Alfie.
Yeah. Alfie the red setter.
Yes.
This actually, the power delivery on this engine feels a lot like the 4C. Just without the racket.
Yeah.
Without the accompanying racket. Is it down here?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Right around.
But it's a bit like being on my driving test. Hit the dashboard with the clipboard in a minute. This 159 is owned by local Alfista David Profit and has just been remapped by Celtic Tuning in Newquay. The car was taken from a standard tune of 200 bhp to 230 bhp with a similar boost in torque, and the remap brings the power in much earlier and more aggressively. The 1750 TBI is a modern Alfa developed engine, and it feels fizzy, characterful and punchy, which in my opinion is exactly what an Alfa Romeo 4-pot engine should feel like. In this car, with some extra horsepower, it's a real blast, and it also feels like a worthy successor to the twin-spark engine, which is still loved by so many. So come on Chris, let's see a nut roast score on the 1750 TBI. How will it stack up against the diesel and other versions? Gorgeosity. Sorry, but I'm having trouble trying to think of ways that the TI could be better looking for a saloon car. Alfa really nailed this design. 5 stars. Performance. There's no doubt that this is my favourite engine in the 159 lineup. It can also be easily remapped to give up to 240 bhp, and remember that the 1750 Ti is already lighter and better handling. It's still front wheel drive though, which can limit the fun a little bit. 4 stars. Shopping ready. Oh yes, this is a totally practical and comfy 4-door saloon car, and wins top dog here too. 5 stars. Wallet attack. The 1750 engine has a good reputation for reliability, but it does like a drink, and 159s have their fair share of problems, including rusty subframes, excessive tyre wear, and premature bearing wear on the infamous M32 gearbox which is fitted to this car. Choose your 1750 TBI carefully. 2 stars. Feel-good factor. The 1750 TBI passes the feel-good factor test, with its puppy dog eagerness to go faster, and its great looks making it hard not to admire your reflection in every shop window. 4 stars. So, the 1750 TBI Ti gets a combined nut roast score of 20 out of 25, which makes this car a bit of a dark horse in my book. It's better than I was expecting, and if you're in the market for an eminently practical performance saloon, there really aren't many out there as good looking and fun to drive as this one. That's it folks, thanks very much for watching, take care of yourselves and I'll see you very soon.